Hey, what is up, everybody? My name is Chad, and this week, guys, take a look. Look. It's so cool. I got a new background, and I got a new YouTube space. I'm stoked. This is a new era for the Chad Zimmerman channel. This is a new... Yeah, I set this whole thing up incredibly jet-lagged in the new YouTube space, which still is covered in boxes and blank stuff that I have no idea what I'm doing with, but I will know what I'm doing with it, and it'll be glorious. I'm so excited. So, I don't know how the audio is going to come out, but please just give me about 2 videos to get it worked out. I don't know if I need acoustic foam or more rugs. I don't know what I'm doing with this. Is a brand new space for me, so give me a little leeway, but freaking hey, look at it. And it's not even done. It's like, if you can tell, this side's all blocky, and this side's kind of more my traditional style. I ran out of hanging material to hang the rest of the stuff that I had to make it less blocky, so it looks a little weird, but it'll improve with time. It'll improve probably by next video, frankly. So welcome to the 3,000 subscriber YouTube area, and I think it is quite the YouTube area. But enough about the YouTube space. Let's drop into it because I'm incredibly jet lagged. I want to go back to bed, but I need to do this during the daylight while I still have whatever's left of it. This is my second time filming this. My microphone was slightly unplugged, so I had no audio. So let's get through it. First off, I did not study at all week 25. It was my last week in Japan. I was saying goodbye to people, having dinners, packing, moving out, moving overseas. Like, I wasn't worried about studying. This week, however, I got back on Wednesday, and I spent 3 days, Monday, Thursday, Friday, just studying the new system that I have, which I will show you real quick. So at Genki Jack's, I just finished Chukyo completely. We took the final test on it, passed it with an A. And then we were gonna start Chukyo Manobo, which isn't good for self-study because there's no English explanations of anything. They expect your teacher to explain it. So I got this bad boy. This is an integrated approach to intermediate Japanese, which is made by the same people as the Genki books, if you guys are fans of the Genki books, and it covers basically everything that you would cover in Chukyo Eiko and both Chukyo Manobo books. And so this is basically like lower intermediate and intermediate, and it's 15 chapters long. It's a really good book, has lots of English explanations. This is clearly meant for an English learner. And I'm going over this with a tutor, like 2 to 3 hours a week, so I'm not just douching around in my room, even though that's mostly what I'm doing. When it comes to where I'm at, I finished this week on Friday in chapter 2 with the vocab and kanji, and chapter 1 with the grammar, because I usually spend a whole week doing grammar. There's like 15 different grammar points in every chapter, so it's quite extensive. I should be done with this book-ish, hopefully, in early December, so I don't think I will pass my registered N2, but it is a work in progress. If that test hopefully will be like a milestone, like kind of showing me what it's like, because really you don't ever know what it's truly like. And I think if I can score at least a 40%, I should be able to 100% be able to pass it the next test, because you only technically need 50% in each category. I'm a terrible test taker, so I need practice tests. So this is my, I guess, practice test. Alrighty, as it pertains to, you know what, this video needs more unicorn. So as it pertains to words and knowledge and that stuff, I got to 2,605 words this week in Japanese total. I got to, I already did all that stuff. Oh, Heisig's remembering the kanji. I am slowing down on that. I was doing 20 a day, and I realized that the N2 really only requires 1,000 kanji. So I'm at 905, I'm gonna slow down to 10 words every day. So that means I should be around 1,600 by December, so hopefully that'll cover most of what's on that test, along with all the other kanji sources that I'm doing. When it comes to reading, I am going... So now that I'm back in America, I have a limited number of resources, and as such, you can only do with, for me, about 100 books, 100 pieces of reading material. So what I'm doing is I'm starting well below my pay grade, and then going up to the stuff that's very, very advanced. My newspapers from the New York Times and so on and so forth. So I'm starting with, one sec, the classic Yotsubo, like one of the easiest mangas there is to read for foreigners. I'm reading a chapter a day every single day, and even the weekends, which I usually take off from studying so I can focus and not die. And it's really easy. I don't even need a dictionary to read this anymore. But after this, I'm going to go on to my DN Angels, my Narutos, my Death Notes, my Ao no Exorcists. And I must be very jet-lagged. I'm screwing up my Japanese already. And then eventually I also have short novels, novels, poem books, Maku poem books. And then I have like several different periodical newspapers, physical copies. Even though I can find those online, I like physical, so I have those too. So I'm gonna work my way up. I'm doing a chapter a day through my easiest and then just going through my hardest. Yeah, fun times. I think honestly that's about it. So a couple things. The finance one that is coming out, it won't be next Wednesday because I have to do my haul video. That wasn't a burp, it was like a hiccup, but it didn't leave. Like a haul video, so I could show you guys all the cool stuff that I bought, all the nifty things that I brought back for friends. The only reason it's taking precedence is because I have to give those gifts away. I have to give them back to people. And so that needs to kind of happen sooner rather than later. However, the video after that's going to be the, hey, what does it cost to live in Japan? What was my living expenses? What were my, what was I paying in utilities? Because even though that was included in my rent, I did get utility forms, so you guys can kind of see what that was like. I can even show you what those look like, so you guys can kind of get a gist of what you're looking at. Healthcare, all that different jazz. I'll show you guys all that. That'll be the Wednesday after next. Also, because now I'm back in America and studying full time, I'm going to jump to 3 videos. I'm going to do obviously the Saturday video, which is fluent in under 1 year. It's, hey, you get fluent in a year studying in Japan in a Japanese language school or studying on your own. Is it possible? We find out every Saturday, week to week. It's an update of where my journey is. I'll also be doing level checks. I want to do different things where I have camera on a manga and then a camera on me, and I can read through it and I can show you guys where I struggle, what I know, and I want to be able to show you guys reading that book every other month to see, oh, look how much he's jumped, look how much he's grown. Same as speaking, I want to do a video where I speak in Japanese for 5 minutes and you guys can see how more natural it sounds and how much more confident I get over time. That'll come later. Wednesday videos are videos about Japan, Japanese culture, Japanese language, all sorts of fun stuff. And the third video is going to be a stream. I'm going to be doing weekly streams. I don't have a set date for you guys. It'll probably be about 2 weeks from now at the earliest to about 4 weeks from now at the latest, but that'll be kind of when we start that. So I'm super excited. I hope you guys are excited, and I hope all 3,000 of you that just recently began following me are happy and healthy, and you guys are following your dreams, be it to live in Japan, to study Japanese, to do random stuff. You just happen to like me as a person. Thank you so much. And I will have a video specifically about that. Probably next Wednesday will be a part of it or something around there. I have a special video coming out tonight from a loyal subscriber, Modmaster, who's in Australia, so I'm waiting for his reply, but that'll be up on the channel hopefully today. But I want to give you guys a proper thank you and probably do something different or something special for 3,000. So I'll let you guys know what that is when I find out. Until then, be sure to like this video if you guys actually did like it. There's a button you see below the screen. There's a thumb up and a thumbs down. I'd appreciate the thumbs up. I'm sure Scragglepuss here would as well. If you guys happen to have any questions about my new repertoire, what I'm doing, what the channel's becoming, if you guys want to say hi, there's a lot of you newbies. There's probably I think I gained 40 subscribers in the last week. Any of you guys that haven't said hi yet, leave a comment. I'll answer. Be like, hey, I'm just introducing myself. My name is Dave, or whatever your name is, and I'll answer. That's how I met Snagglepuss here, and look where we're all at now. And if you guys like this video, check out my other videos, and if my channel is something that you guys think you would benefit from, something you'd like, something that makes you laugh or cry or feel, then consider subscribing. I put out obviously 2 videos a week now. It'll be 3 in the future, and I'm always happy to help you guys follow your dreams, whatever they are. This isn't just a channel about Japanese or Japanese language. It's about following what you believe in, following your dreams, and eventually you will have the unicorn that you so desire and can't leave. Because you just got him and you don't want him to leave. You just got him. Why would you need to leave? You don't need to leave. You can stay right here. I take care of you. I just put you in the closet because I'm scared you're gonna run away. Alright, that's about it for this week, you guys. I will see you on Wednesday, and thank you guys for 3,000 subscribers. Have a good week. Be kind to one another. Don't let the presidential debate ruin your faith in humanity. There are still those of us that are good. There are still good people. That's my PSA. All right, now go home.